Hello my lovelies. Today is February 1st, so I thought we would give a TBR a try. I've tried them before. I'm not very successful because I'm a bit of a mood reader, so like I sort of just want to pick up what I'm feeling, but I thought I would give it a go again and show you guys the results. So I'm gonna pick 4 books because I am going to be starting TAFE again this month, so I want to be able to like spend some time there. So a book a week for this TBR I feel like is a good start to go. So I'm just going to pick the first one. I think that's a 1. So this one is A Book You've Been Avoiding. For that prompt I could do Divine Rivals because I have like picked it up to maybe try reading a couple of times and then I just never did. Wow, that writing is tiny. Oh my god, look at this tiny writing. That's crazy. Okay, I think this will be the first book on the TBR for A Book You've Been Avoiding. Not consciously, more like subconsciously, just be like, oh, I might do that one, and then not actually doing that one. So let's pick the next prompt. Is that one? Yeah, that is one. A book with a title that uses alliteration. I'm gonna have to Google alliteration. Give me one moment. The occurrence of the same letter or sound at the beginning of adjacent or closely connected words. I think this is a hard prompt. This is hard. I think I'm going to skip this prompt and pick another one. That's a rule that I just made up. If I don't like it, I can get rid of one of them. Perfect. Okay. What have we got here? It's a short. A book of short stories. Hey, I can do that one. The Ali Hazelwood book, Loathe to You. So, let me grab her out. Oh, God. This one here, Loathe to You. This one has short stories, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. Yeah, Under One Roof, Stuck With You, and Below Zero are the 3 short stories in this one. Okay, number 3. Let's give her a bit of a shake. Okay. A reread you've been needing an excuse to revisit. That one makes me happy because I have been wanting to reread When in Rome and to annotate that one because I didn't do annotation when I read that one, and I'm obsessed with those books. So we have our reread. Perfect. Okay, last one. Let's see what we've got. Okie dokie. I'm going to dig deep for this one. I think I've got... Oh, is that 1 or 2? That's 1. A book with an animal in the title. Okay, well, that might work. I have Butcher and Blackbird. I think a blackbird is probably an animal. Probably. It's either Butcher and Blackbird or Jennifer Lynn Barnes' Raised by Wolves. But that's a series, and I don't know whether I want to start another series at the minute. Butcher and Blackbird is also a series. Oh. It's a series, but I don't have the other books, so I wouldn't be able to like rush through it. So I think I'm going to do Butcher and Blackbird. I feel like that might be a good... Oh, no. I will do the Jennifer Lynn Barnes book because then I have like a mystery. I have fantasy, 2 romances, and a mystery. I think that will be good. Let's get that one out. Oh, this is gorgeous but quite heavy. Pop that book out. Pop that one back on. So we have a book with an animal in the title, Raised by Wolves. Perfect. Perfect. We have our 4 books picked for the reading TBR for February. Raised by Wolves. The book with the animal title, When in Rome. A reread that I have been wanting to do and need an excuse for. a book of short stories, Loathe to You, which has Under One Roof, Stuck With You and Below You by Ali Hazelwood, and then Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross, for a book I've been avoiding, but not intentionally. I'm excited to read those. So these are my 4 books that I will be reading in February, hopefully. I'll take you along for the ride on reading those ones. Hey guys, so this month has not been great for reading. I have done 2 books so far, and it is the 15th of February, and neither of those books were from my TBR. So the 2 books that I have read, let me have a look. They were, they were the novella from the Shatter Me series, so Destroy Me, and it was the 2nd book in the Off-Campus series, so The Mistake. I gave The Mistake 3.5 and I gave Destroy Me a 3. It was actually quite interesting to see, I think it's Warren, I think that's the name of the character, I always forget, but his perspective in that book. So now I have finally started the first TBR book, which is Loathe to You, the Ali Hazelwood one, the short stories. I'm liking it so far. So the first one I'm on is the Under One Roof one, and it has quite an interesting concept. I'm using the You're on This Page, You Silly Goose bookmark because it's so fun. So I'm about 30 pages, I'm 29 pages into that one so far. So I'm going to Ed Sheeran tonight, so I'm going to bring that along with me and read before he goes on. And we'll see how far I can get through this one. I don't know if you guys can see me properly, but I absolutely adore how Ali Hazelwood writes her like women in STEM books, because this one is, the other day Sean, my team leader, spent 30 minutes explaining the content of my own dissertation to me. I had very vivid fantasies about clocking him in the head and tilting his, nope, I don't know the next part, but that's just really fun. Yeah, like fuck these men who think that they know better than the women on their own ideas, her own dissertation. I love it when they go like, no, stop talking to me like that. Love it. Okay guys, the first short story in this book is done. That was the Under One Roof, I think that was called. Yeah, Under One Roof. I really liked that one. A little bit of like forced proximity and like sort of in her mind enemies to lovers, but I thought it was really fun. I love Ali Hazelwood, so it was just really fun getting back into some of her books. But yeah, I liked that one. I think if I was just rating that single book, I would probably give it maybe like a 4-star. Or maybe a bit higher, like 4.25 or 4.5 or something. I really liked it. It was really cute. So the next little short story in here is called Stuck With You. So I will update you on that one when I have updates. Okay guys, I am reading the 2nd short story in Ali Hazelwood's books, and she just said that there are worse things in the world. There are, without a single doubt, giant heaps of worse things in the world. Wet socks, PMS, the Star Wars prequels. Girly, do not, what's the word am I looking for here? Don't bash the prequels. I love the prequels. We can't say that the Star Wars prequels were bad. The 3rd movie is the best movie in my opinion. Disappointed. Hello my lovelies. So let's check the date. It is the 25th of Feb, and I still have not finished this book. I have 100 pages left, so I finished the 2nd short story, which was Stuck With You, which was actually quite good. I liked that one. So far I've liked them all. I like Ali Hazelwood, so that sort of helps. But yes, we are on Below Zero. I have 100 pages left, so let's see how far we can go today. Guys, first book of the TBR this month is finished. Granted, I've only read 2 books. I've read 3 books now. I need to read One Golden Summer for a book club that's happening this weekend. So I'm going to do an audiobook for that because I don't have time to read that book. But finished the short stories book. And they're all connected. I love that. It's 3 best friends. They each have a story. I like it. I think I like the first couple the most. The Under One Roof couple. Yeah. They're probably my favourite. Ratings, I think I would say 4. I liked them. I liked them all a lot. The first was my favourite. But yeah, first book done. Hello guys, so the noise in the background actually might be quite annoying, but I just wanted to update you. I've got the video going up tomorrow, this video, and I have only finished 1 book in the TBR. So the answer, can a mood reader survive a TBR? No, not this month. I was quite busy though, so like starting TAFE and like a lot of assignments, so I do have excuses, but yes, the answer is no. I finished 1 book. I have started the next one, which was Divine Rivals. I may be like 50 pages through that, and it is not going to be finished by the end of the month. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed watching me read 1 book and pick a TBR. But yes, I could not survive this month's TBR.